and welcome. I'm Ankit Tuteja and you are watching Tech It Out. This week, we tell you about the latest developments in the field of robotics. We show you new smartwatches that cost less than 3,000 Indian rupees. And we bring you all the details about what could become India's first electric air taxi. Let's get started. On the show, we keep bringing you updates from the world of robotics. Watch this story to see how robots are becoming smarter and more sophisticated in 2024.
Boston Dynamics, which is known for its incredibly impressive robots, has come up with the next generation of humanoid robots. Meet the fully electric Atlas robot. After the commercial deployment of both Spot and Stretch, it's now time for Atlas to tackle real-world problems. The company calls Atlas the world's most dynamic humanoid robot. It's stronger and more agile than its predecessor. Like its previous version, it'll be able to lift and maneuver a wide variety of heavy objects. But what's more interesting, it's been equipped with new gripper systems to handle a range of commercial needs. According to the company, Atlas will move in ways that exceed human capabilities. Boston Dynamics is confident that the all-new electric robot will be capable of tackling dull, dirty and dangerous tasks in real applications. Warehouse operations are reaching new heights thanks to these giant shelf-scanning robots. They're said to be the world's tallest autonomous robots. Developed by UK-based Dexori, the robots can patrol mega warehouses and use artificial intelligence to scan their surroundings. This helps detect and address warehouse problems faster, be it damaged stock or infrastructure issues. Dexori systems can capture millions of data points across multiple locations each day. That data is then used to build up a detailed 3D model of the warehouse to offer real-time insights and predictive analytics. Dexori's giant robots also have a neat trick. They can extend upwards to give it a height of roughly 40 feet.
So they're the size of a warehouse rack. They're about 12.5 meters tall, which gives them the ability, as they pass through the warehouse, to scan everything in one swift go, in one swift pass. So they have a number of cameras, they have a number of laser measurement systems on them, and this gives them the ability to create a digital copy of the rack and really understand how goods are being kept, how efficiently the pallet space is being utilized, and basically it helps the warehouse operators to run their facility in the most efficient way.
They're also equipped with sensor technology that allows for environmental monitoring, tracking critical factors like temperature, humidity and gas levels, ensuring goods are stored under optimal conditions. A single battery-powered robot can scan warehouses of 1 million square feet in size and over 100,000 pallets in a day. Lung cancer is the leading cause of cancer-related deaths worldwide. According to the World Health Organization, 1.8 million people die of lung cancer worldwide. As with most cancers, doctors agree that early detection can save lives. Enter the new WION robot. It allows doctors to navigate the lungs with a virtual map produced from the CT scan. The robot also provides a real-time view of the lungs as the catheter enters the breathing tubes of the lungs.
Nodules can be can create a lot of anxiety for patients because when they have spots in their lungs, we and patients worry about cancer. Some nodules are too small to biopsy, but other nodules we have to biopsy to determine if there's cancer or not. This tool allows us to go after almost any nodule in the lung to try to provide patients with diagnostic certainty.
Dr. Alexander Zaider, a pulmonologist at Sutter Health's Mills Peninsula Medical Center, has tried out the new ion bronchoscopy robot on 3 patients so far.
The robot is thin, so it can actually get to a lot more branches than we currently can with our current bronchoscopes.
He hopes the ability of the robot to find and even mark tough-to-reach nodules will help reduce anxiety in patients.
Flying taxis promise to offer a convenient alternative to traditional modes of transport. They aim to revolutionize urban mobility. It seems that these air taxis could now soon be operational in India. Here is more.
Air taxis are seen as the future of travel. They could drastically reduce travel time. Interestingly, passengers in India could get to enjoy the benefits and the luxury of flying taxis in a few years. Why do we say that? Indigo's parent company, Interglobe Enterprises, has partnered with US-based Archer Aviation to introduce an all-electric air taxi service in India by 2026. The air taxi service will start its flight operations from India's capital. The company claims that the air taxi will be able to transport passengers from New Delhi's Connaught Place to Haryana's Gurugram in just 7 minutes. According to Archer Aviation, it takes nearly 90 minutes for a car to cover the 27-kilometer distance between Connaught Place and Gurugram, which roughly costs around 1,000 Indian rupees. That brings us to an important question. What would be the expected cost for this air taxi service? Archer Aviation estimates a 7-minute flight from Connaught Place to Gurugram could cost passengers between 2,000 and 3,000 Indian rupees. Though the air taxi service is pricier than conventional app-based taxi services, it promises to significantly cut down travel time. Comfort and a smooth ride would be other benefits.
While the idea looks interesting in theory, the question here is how practical will it be in the Indian market? There are a few concerns. Firstly, how can we ignore the travel time one would need to reach Connaught Place, the point of boarding in this case? So will the overall experience be as fast as promised? Secondly, there is no mention of what would be the point of drop in Gurugram. It is important to highlight this as people may take an hour to reach from one place to another within Gurugram itself.
While the idea of electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicles appears to be tempting, its success can only be determined once there is a concrete plan in place. Factors like infrastructure, connectivity, and regulatory challenges could play a vital role in the execution of this project. Let us tell you that the company also has plans to introduce the flying taxi service in other Indian cities like Mumbai and Bengaluru. We are sure that you cannot wait to fly in one of these air taxis, but will this service actually see the light of day? That remains to be seen.
If you are planning to buy an affordable smartwatch, this story is for you. Indian tech company Lava has come up with a new range of budget smartwatches. Watch this story to know in detail about the new wearables.
Lava has introduced 2 new smartwatches in India. This is the ProWatch ZN. Equipped with Corning Gorilla Glass 3, the watch is durable and has good build quality. The circular watch has a bright 1.43-inch AMOLED display. It is said to have high accuracy sensors for continuous heart rate monitoring and fitness tracking.
So you have the fitness sensors, you have you have the heart sensors, you have the SpO2 sensors. So all those sensors, which in the current scenario don't give accurate results. In our case, we have actually measured it with the medical devices, and our accuracy levels are far higher compared to any other device out there.
Its long-lasting battery life can allow users uninterrupted usage throughout the day. Some of the key features of the watch include a voice assistant, sleep tracker, built-in games, Bluetooth calling, smart notifications, and other connected functionalities. Interestingly, Lava has designed the new smartwatches with privacy concerns in mind.
Most of the applications out there are built outside India. They are not from India. The servers are outside India. Therefore, your privacy, your security concerns are pretty high, which will not be the case with the Pro Watch.
The Pro Watch ZN is available in two models, one with a silicone strap and the other with a metal strap. The former is priced at 2,599 Indian rupees. The model with a metal strap is available for 2,999 Indian rupees. Pro Watch WION is the entry-level model. Most of its features are the same as the ones in the Pro Watch ZN, but WION model differs from the ZN model on various fronts. For example, it boasts a TFT 2.5D curved display and not an AMOLED display. But it's also vibrant. The Pro Watch WION model packs a slightly smaller battery. The watch has been designed with a focus on convenience, fitness, and entertainment. You should know that it comes with only silicone strap. The Pro Watch WION is priced at 1,999 Indian rupees.
There are two things that we're doing. One is, of course, we are utilizing the large service infrastructure that we already have for smartphones. So you have 700 plus service centers. Second thing is that we are also going to give on-the-counter replacement, which means if a customer has a problem with the watch, he can go to the same retailer and get a new watch in return during the warranty period. And the warranty period also, in our case, because everybody gives 1 year warranty, in these watches we have given 2 years of warranty.
Artificial intelligence may prove to be incredibly useful. It may be transforming industries and economies around the world. But let me tell you one thing. The same exciting technology is also damaging our environment. This report gets you more details.
Artificial intelligence, the new age technology, is revolutionary, but it has its pitfalls. It's not only threatening jobs and aiding cyber criminals to launch sophisticated attacks, it's also posing serious environmental challenges. The water consumption of AI is becoming a growing concern. According to a study conducted by China Water Risk, a Hong Kong-based think tank, the annual water consumption of China's thirsty data centers could be around 343 billion gallons. As more data facilities are expected to open, this figure could reach 790 billion gallons by 2030. In other words, China's data centers could soon consume more water than all of South Korea. But why is the AI revolution driving a surge in water consumption? Understand that generative artificial intelligence uses massive amounts of energy for computation and data storage, and therefore millions of gallons of water is required to cool the equipment at data centers. In other words, data centers consume water directly to prevent information technology equipment from overheating. AI's water use is multifaceted. High-power computing is one reason. The rapid growth of generative AI is also adding to the water demands and could dramatically drain the country's water resources. Let's put it into perspective. If 100 million users talk to ChatGPT, the chatbot would consume 50,000 cubic meters of water. This is the amount of water required to fill 20 Olympic-sized swimming pools. So AI chatbots are also consuming staggering amounts of water to cool themselves down. There's a common fear that AI's growing thirst may cause global water shortage. That's not all. Artificial intelligence also eats up a lot of electricity. Case in point, it's estimated that ChatGPT uses 17,000 times more electricity than an average US household in a day. The environmental impact of the AI revolution is coming into focus. Therefore, with innovative AI tools, we also need ideas to make AI greener and more efficient.
It's time for a gadget review. This is a brand new OnePlus phone. Let's start with the design. Like other OnePlus phones, the Nord CE4 has a sophisticated design and good build quality. The glossy finish with a marble effect at the back makes it look distinctive. The slim profile and rounded corners make it comfortable to use the phone. The 6.7-inch AMOLED display is bright. It's pleasing to read text and watch videos on the screen. I would like to highlight that the Nord CE4 packs an average camera. While the results are satisfactory in natural light, they lack details. Sometimes the results are a little washed out in dim light. Under the hood is the Snapdragon 7 Gen 3 chipset, which makes multitasking smooth. Its 5500 mAh battery with support for fast charging is one of its key strengths. It easily lasts for over a day. The OnePlus Nord CE4 is available in two storage variants, 128GB and 256GB. The phone is priced at 24,999 rupees onwards. We say it's a decent contender in this price segment. While some artists are furious about the use of AI to create art, others are exploring the state-of-the-art AI tools to enhance their creations. In fact, there is an exhibition going on in London that celebrates and showcases the evolution of AI art. Watch this story to find out more about the emerging trend.
Artificial intelligence is thriving. The cutting-edge technology can do a lot more than you think.
Yo, I'm a paparazzi.
Imagine it can make the Mona Lisa rap.
Pop, 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 my camera's up, yo.
It's collaborating with humans to create genuine masterpieces. Therefore, businesses and industries around the world are capitalizing on the growing popularity of artificial intelligence. Interestingly, a show in London's House of Fine Art Gallery is now diving into the world of AI art. The exhibition is named New Beginnings. It documents the evolution of AI artistry and weaves together the realities of AI, art, and the human experience. The groundbreaking showcase presents 14 globally renowned AI artists, including Nice Aunties and Su Gwen Chung, who explore the profound implications of AI on art and human interaction.
AI artists, in order to create something interesting, they need to spend a huge amount of time in research, in making certain choices and discarding so much of their work in order to achieve something that is ultimately reflective of their vision. And I think that's where the two worlds come together.
There is a common perception that creating art using AI is quite simple, but AI artists have a slightly different take.
I think essentially it's very easy to look at AI art and be very reductive and say it's very easy, and the entry level is easy, which is great, but the highest levels are very, very hard.
These artists use text-to-image AI programs to explore their ideas and emotions, turning them into visual art. Once the images are created, they're upscaled and refined using animation software. Then they're assembled into videos, music, and voiceovers, also produced using AI tools. It's believed to be a meticulous process that can take anywhere from half a day to a month. However, the question remains, will AI replace traditional artists? Supporters of AI art believe the new technology will shape the future of art. It could potentially create entirely new genres. So, rather than replacing artists, AI might just push the boundaries of creativity further. What do you think?
WhatsApp is experimenting with a new feature. Elon Musk has an update on its humanoid robot. The week gone by was buzzing with a lot of exciting tech developments, and we bring you the most interesting ones in a tech wrap.
WhatsApp is testing a new feature. It's working on a way to let users send files such as documents, videos, and photos without cellular or internet connection. For the feature to work, users will have to provide necessary permissions, such as the option to be discoverable by nearby users and access to storage and media files. Moreover, the app could also require location permission to connect with nearby smartphones. Note that files transferred will be end-to-end encrypted. Users will have the option to revoke these permissions anytime. The feature is currently in the testing phase. Therefore, it's available only to a select group of beta testers. WhatsApp is expected to soon release the feature for everyone. Humanoid robots have been in development for many years. Several companies have been betting on humanoid robots to meet potential labor shortages and perform repetitive tasks that could be dangerous or tedious in industries such as logistics, warehousing, retail, and manufacturing. And now billionaire Elon Musk has a plan. According to Musk, Tesla's humanoid robot Optimus could hit the market by the end of next year. In a conference call with investors, Musk revealed that the Optimus robot would be able to perform tasks in the factory by the end of this year. Musk had earlier said that its robot sales could become a larger part of the Tesla business. It remains to be seen how effective the Optimus would be in the real world and how equipped it would be to handle unexpected situations. Tech giant Apple is holding an event on the 7th of May. According to reports, the company will launch revamped versions of the iPad Pro and iPad Air. The new models would represent Apple's first overhaul of the lineup since 2018. The potential launch comes at a time of a decline in iPad sales. The tablet market is witnessing a slowdown as economic uncertainty looms and consumers cut back on non-essential spending. But Apple expects to combat the slump in demand with new products. Spain has reopened a probe into a Pegasus spyware case. It's alleged that the Israeli-made software Pegasus was used to spy on Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez and other Spanish politicians. The spyware silently infiltrates phones or other devices to harvest data and potentially spy on their owners. The investigators will share information with France, where politicians and other figures were also targeted. The probe aims to find out who was behind the snooping. No one has yet been accused.
Well, that's all we have for you in this episode of Tech It Out. We will continue to bring you exciting inventions and updates on the latest gadgets. I will be back soon. Until then, keep watching WION World as One. And yes, don't forget to follow us on social media. For now, it's me, Ankit Tuteja, signing off.